Hello everybody and welcome to Tutorial Tuesday here on Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Trail, British Columbia, Canada. And every week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I come here to share a crafty tutorial with you. So today's video is pre-recorded. I did have a scheduling conflict and I didn't want to miss sharing something really crafty and creative with you. I'm carrying on with my feature product of the week, the Cup of Tea bundle. Let me just grab that stamp set here. So this is a wonderful stamp set that can be found in the current annual catalog. It comes with an entire suite. It's got dies and these gorgeous, I can't say enough about how much I love these cards and envelopes, okay? So that's what the patterns look like. They're in all the current in colors, and then the backs have these gorgeous prints on the envelopes. So we're going to use those today. We're going to use the beautiful teacup dies right here. And we're going to make a really fun card. Super simple card, but it's really great. And it's a really nice one to send just to a friend to catch up. You know, inside sentiment, let's get together soon. So lots of fun in this product suite. If you want to have a look at that, you can find it in the beginning of the annual catalog. And a reminder that it is the 15th of March. So tomorrow is the last day to register for my Sweet Songbirds class. You can attend that class in person here in my home on March 20, I'm just checking my calendar, March 28th from 1 to 3 in the afternoon, or on March 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. in the evening. You can also register from anywhere across Canada and receive the class to go kit. So lots of options. You don't want to miss this one. The Sweet Songbirds is super cute. Let me just grab real quick here. Just a little flash of one of the sample. These are the cards we'll be creating in the Sweet Songbirds class. Again, we're using all these beautiful in colors. You get 10 cards in the class kit, so 2 of each of the 5 designs. You also receive a full pack of the 6x6 in color collection, as well as the in color matte decorative dots, a full pack of those as well. All of your card supplies and written instructions for all 5 cards. There is no stamping or the punch and the stamp are not included in the class, but they are available as an add-on for a slight discount. So check all of that out in my link on my website, createwithbirdsnest.ca. And also on the 23rd of March, so next week, next Thursday, I'm hosting a paper pumpkin craft together night. So that can be through Zoom or again in person at my home here at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. And we're going to craft our paper pumpkin kits together. So if you're one of my paper pumpkin subscribers, or you're a member of my Bird's Nest Stampers team, or a current customer that would like to order the paper pumpkin for the first time in March, or for a one-time only, doesn't have to be your first time, then you're welcome to attend the free class on the 23rd. So please reach out to me. There is a link I can add to the comments in today's video. Again, that can all be found at createwithbirdsnest.ca. Okay, so that's enough for news to share today. I will pop the screen down to my desk view and let's get stamping. All right, so here we are, and here is the card that we are going to create in today's tutorial. I'm hoping to show you all of the beautiful products in the Cup of Tea product suite. So here is the gorgeous stamp, and there's so many options, lots of sentiments, 2 great teacup images, lots of florals and foliage, and I love the little lemon. So this is a really great set, and these are the coordinating dies. Pull them out of the case so you can see them a little better. So again, we've got pieces that cut out. So this one, teacup, obviously is going to cut out the 2 teacups. We've got the little one here that's going to cut out the tea bag tag. We've got the one to cut out the lemon, lots of little foliage pieces. And then we've got some extra accents. We've got a lemon here that will give you like a detail. We've got some hearts. Another teacup die here that's going to be like a standalone die. It doesn't necessarily, it can cut out the cup. See, but it's going to cut that out as well in the center. So lots and lots of options with this beautiful die set. Okay, so I'll show you those cards once again up close here. So I mentioned they come in all of the 2022-2024 in colors. So here they are here. Beautiful patterns on the front of the card base. The insides are just plain white. You can see there's some nice imagery on the bottom of the envelopes. And then when we flip them, look how beautiful those are. They're just gorgeous. So when you purchase this, you get a collection of all 5 colors, and I believe there's 4 of each for a total of 20 cards and envelopes. So it's a really good place to start when you're looking to create a nice, fun and bright card. So as you can see, we are going to use the Parakeet Party one. So let me just grab that here. Okay, so we pull that out, and you can see it's white in the inside. It's already scored for us, so we can go ahead and give that a fold. I'll just grab my bone folder to make that crisp fold there. Okay, I'll tuck the envelope aside. I don't want to get ink on that pretty pattern. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is take a piece of Orchid Oasis, and this is 3 3/4 square. Just going to double check that now that I said it. Yes, 3 3/4 square. And then I've got a piece of the Tea Boutique Designer Series paper. This paper is really, really pretty, so make sure you check that out. It's in the annual catalog, which is retiring at the end of April. And I don't know about whether or not the Designer Series paper will carry forward. Usually it does not. So if you love this paper, now is the time to grab some. So I'm just going to adhere the Designer Series paper onto the cardstock. Okay. And then we can go ahead and we can attach this using Stampin' Dimensionals onto our card base. I am loving these in colors. The 2022-24 in colors are so gorgeous. So we've got the Orchid Oasis, the Starry Sky, Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. And I honestly don't know which one I could say is my favorite. I really do love them all. In the comments, let me know. I'll be checking the comments. So let me know which one is your favorite of the 5 in colors for 2022-24. Which one are you loving the most? All right, so here is that done. And then I've used the Layering Circles dies. So these guys have been around for a while and they're still one of my go-to. So we've got lots of options for scallop circles and straight circles. And there's more. So these are all in one set. Okay, they're $48. There's 16 dies in total. So yeah, those are really great ones. Anyway, I've gone ahead and I've cut out a Sweet Sorbet circle. So we'll go ahead and attach that to the center of our card. Or not the center of our designer paper here. And then I've got a coordinating white circle that I've cut out of basic white. And I'm just going to attach that. And you'll see there's a very slight border. It's just the scallops that we see. But it's just enough to kind of bring out that red, tie in with these little hearts that are on that Designer Series paper. So I love when you can do that and just pull those colors all together. Okay, so that's our card assembled for now. But now we're going to do some fun stamping with our tea set. So I've got a piece of basic white here. And I can tell you right away that I've got my mini machine here. And this piece of paper is a little bit too big. It's not going to fit through. So I'm just going to trim some so it will fit. So remember when you're using your mini Stamp Cut and Emboss machine that your track is only just slightly bigger than 3 inches. So I think that was about a 4-inch piece of paper won't fit through. All right, so stamp set, here we go. Here's our stamp again. We're going to use the striped teacup. We're going to use this fun little flower down here. We're going to use the little label. It's time for tea, and we're going to use the lemon. So I've got all of those already on blocks. Oops, sorry, it was loud. And colors for ink we're going to use are Crushed Curry, Sweet Sorbet, and Orchid Oasis. And of course we're going to use a little bit of Memento Black as well. Okay, so let's start with the teacup. So we're going to stamp the striped teacup using the Orchid Oasis. And that's going to tie in beautifully with the cardstock that we framed our designer series paper in. Okay, I just love the coordination that Stampin' Up! Products have. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp that down. Such a fun image. Okay, then we can close that up. We're done with the Orchid Oasis. We'll pull in our Crushed Curry. And we're going to use our lemon. So that half lemon slice, again, is a really fun image. And I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to ink it once, but stamp it twice because I want 2 lemons, but one I want to be darker than the other. Okay, so we've used the stamped off technique. I use that one a lot. It's a really great way to get different shades of similar color, right? Then we're going to use our cute little flower. And I want the flower to be Sweet Sorbet, which is going to tie in that scallop circle. Okay. How cute is this going to be? All right. Then using the black, let's close that up for now. We are going to use this again for the inside, but we'll close it up for now. Then we're going to stamp and we're going to make this little label here for the end of our tea bag, right? Coming out of the teacup. So we're going to stamp, it's time for tea. Here. And then we're going to stamp the label around it. Okay, you could do it the other way too, but I just find this way is easier. It's nice and easy to frame that because it's photopolymer, so you can see right through. Okay, that is all the imagery that we need. Let me just close this up. And then I'm going to grab my emboss machine. So pull in my little mini machine here. Let's see if I can zoom out a bit so you guys can see that. Not quite so close. Now you can see all the mess on my desk as well. Anyway, so we've got this pulled out. I've got my plates here. So again, a little reminder that we do need number 1 and then our 2 clear number 2 plates. Okay. We'll stick this on here and then we'll grab those gorgeous dies that we have. And we're going to use our teacup here. We'll have to do the lemon twice because we do only have 1 lemon die. So we'll do this one over here first. And then we'll grab a flower. Line that one up. Oh my goodness. It's so small. There we go. And then we'll do our little label here. And now you could use Post-it notes to keep them in place, but I feel pretty confident that we're going to be okay. So just, oh, it doesn't want to wheel through. Okay. So sometimes if it doesn't work, you just need to pull that back up here so that it's not all together. And then make sure it didn't move on me. Oh, it's still not wanting to go through. Okay. It could be because I have this not quite right. So let's quit being lazy and I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to realign these a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to use the E trick. So we're going to form an E at the end, like a capital E. So long one, short one, long one. Now let's see if it'll go through. And see, just like a dream. So you just need to not be lazy like I was trying to be and push it all the way, all the way through. And yes, those noises are totally normal. Okay. So we've got that. Our teacup, one of our lemons, and we just gotta run it one more time to get the second lemon there. I love this little machine. It's so light. I can just kind of like grab and put it wherever I need it to go. Get it out of the way. Okay, and then cut out this final lemon slice here. Again, we're not going to be lazy. I'm going to pull this down like that. Okay, now we can get rid of that machine out of the way here. Pull our last little piece of lemon out. Okay, now we get to assemble our focal point on our card here. So I'll just zoom in a bit. Again, we don't need to have all this mess, okay? So on here, we're going to create our focal point. And to do that, we're just going to use a bunch of dimensionals, of course. I love those. And we're going to use a little bit of the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. Okay, so I'm going to pull out the white. Now in the kit, you do get these 4 colors, but we're going to use white. I just need a little bit. And we're going to use, I find the best way to do this is with tear tape, but you could also use a glue dot, however you like to attach your twine. So I'm just going to put the twine at the back of my tea bag label. I'm not really sure what else to call this, but tea bag label is what we're going to use. And then, of course, my adhesive is a bit long, so let's toss. And I'm not going to peel that back off. That's just with holding the twine in place. And then I'm going to have it coming out of the teacup as well. So we just need another small piece of tear tape. And we can kind of just eyeball where we want that. Might be a bit long. So maybe like that. Stick that to the bottom and trim this off. We don't need that extra twine. Okay, so we've got our teacup ready, so we can go ahead and attach that now. So using our Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh dear, string's getting caught. Okay, so we got 3 here. And I want the teacup down here, centered but more towards the bottom. Okay. And we'll use one more dimensional here on the back of our tea bag label. I'm just going to have that kind of coming in like that. So we've got that fun little element there. Adds a little bit of texture, that little string. Okay. And where's the rest of our pieces here? There's our lemon, flower, lemon. Perfect. So this lemon here, the darker one, I'm going to put 1 dimensional on, and then I'm going to just sort of put that here, kind of like this. And then on this one, I want it to sit on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strategically place my dimensional on this one side so that when I go to stick it on, it's going to stick on top of that other lemon, like so. Okay. And then we're going to have our little flower, and I believe one of these, just 1 dimensional positioned properly, will be hidden in the back there. And we can pop that on the teacup here. And there we have the front of our card complete. Isn't that sweet? It's just so cute. It's time for tea. Now in the inside, we don't need to put a insert in here because it's already white for us. It's perfect. You could if you wanted to. It would make the card a little more what's it, sturdy, I guess, but it's not necessary at all. So I am going to grab my Orchid Oasis and this cute sentiment from the stamp. I love this one. And it says, "Let's get together soon." So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this would be a really cute card to send to a friend that you haven't seen in a while and you just want to get together soon. Okay. Set that off to the side, and then let's, for some fun, let's go ahead and add a couple of these fun little red flowers. Maybe one down here too. How cute is that? All right, so that is our card for today. Super simple, cute, but really highlights all of the elements in the Cup of Tea or the Tea Boutique Suite Collection. So again, that's in the annual catalog in the very beginning, and I can't remember what page it was. I want to say it was like 13, but I don't have the catalog handy to look. So you can also purchase it on my online store. It's in the annual catalog, which is retiring on April 30th. So I'm not sure whether or not any of this collection is carrying forward, but if it's on your wish list, I do suggest that you get it now before it is gone. So thank you so much for being here tonight and for watching along with this crafty video. I'm going to come back and read your comments as soon as I can, so please leave them there for me. I will answer any questions. I love to read your comments. So the video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, Bird's Nest Designs, as well as this card will be posted on my blog tomorrow morning with measurements, link to the video that we have here today, and a link to all of the supplies that I've used. So be sure to check that out too. And I will be back live next week on March 22nd for another fun video to share with you. Until then, have a crafty time. Cheers.